Good morning. Good morning. Right now it is 8:29. We got like 20 seconds, and it's about to be 8:30 on a Wednesday morning. I have Pastor Catherine Rudolph. She is the executive pastor at Abundant Life Christian Center, which is where KHEA Radio is housed, which is where we have been in existence for 35 years. This March will be 35 years. There's some things that we're going to be talking about, including Zach Williams. He is a KHEA radio artist. So props to him for that. That's not easy to do. You know, if you're a KHEA radio artist, that's a big deal. So
you've arrived.
He's going to be coming in and having a concert here at KHEA Radio at Abundant Life, and that is March 21st. So you can get your tickets on the internet, and we're going to be talking about that. I'm going to switch this on to the FM, and we're going to be learning everything going on at Abundant Life and everything you need to do to help spread some positivity and get involved here in the community in Galveston County. Here we go. Good morning. This is KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. I'm Gardy. That song was LFC Creative. The song's worthy. It's one of my favorite songs that we do play on KHEA Radio. The other, I'm going to have to find some of my favorite Zach Williams songs because he's going to be coming in concert to Lamarck, Texas. Right now, I have the opportunity to talk to Pastor Catherine Rudolph. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How about you?
You had a good morning so far?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. You have a daughter that goes to the school next door, Abundant Life Christian School?
Yeah.
And you usually, you drop her off in the morning over there. Is she enjoying it?
She loves school.
Yeah,
seriously. I was just telling somebody the other day I expected a little bit of pushback because she's just, grown up at home. We didn't put her in daycare or anything. Yeah. And as soon as she started school, she just took off, never looked back. So
does that make you sad?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Kind of did.
Yeah.
But I'm also happy that it's not a fight, that she's enjoying it. She's reading now. I'm impressed, in less than 9 months, here she is starting to read and yeah, just doing really good.
Do you remember being in school, like being in preschool and kindergarten?
I do. I was at a Baptist school, believe it or not.
Okay, I did not know that.
In pre-K4 I was.
I almost passed out just now.
Yeah.
What was the name of the school?
It was First Baptist in Texas City.
Is it still there?
It's the one. I think it's the one now that's at the old mall of the Mainland.
You know what they call that now?
It was the big round building.
It's the Mainland Shopping Center. It's going through a rebrand. I have some inside information of some of the restaurants that they're bringing in.
Hey.
And it actually blew my mind. It blew my mind for a little bit because it's hard to get. We need more restaurants over here is all I'm saying.
Agree.
We just need more restaurants.
We do.
So yeah, I'm actually pretty blown away. And then last night I was there for Reality of Wrestling at the Mainland City Shopping Center.
Mainland City Shopping Center.
Mainland Center. I don't know. Mainland City Center or something like that. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that there's more coming in.
Yeah, and they're right down the street. So it's going to be a good time. We have a lot that's going on, right?
We do.
So what's coming up first? Like the first thing off the bat, I think next week there's a minister that's coming in.
Yeah, this entire week we have guests in the house. So Sunday we have Ivan Tate, who's been here for, probably 30 years at least, ministering at the church, maybe 35 the entire time that we've been in existence. And just really missions-minded and talks about how God heals your heart and gives you restoration. So he's Sunday morning and night, so 10 and 6. And then Wednesday, and we have a special Thursday service, we have Apostle Gustavo Paez, who's going to be back with us. So prophetic ministry, very unique. I've never been in services anywhere other than here that are like that. So yeah, all week we've got special services. We've got 4 different opportunities for people to come out.
Yes, and I already teased it a little bit. Can we talk about Zach Williams?
Yeah, we're excited to do a concert with KSBJ, another radio station. Obviously.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I know. They're brand new.
KSBJ, okay, yeah, I'll have to look them up and see what those guys are up to. But Zach Williams is cool because we play him here on KHEA. So
that's right.
So he's coming in.
So he's coming in to do a concert. It's him and a brand new artist that's called Kane that I think debuted actually in January of 2020 that's on this tour. And then We the Kingdom. So there's 3 different artists that are going to be at this show. It's on March the 14th at 7 o'clock. It's right here at Abundant Life Christian Center. And we're just excited to be putting on a big show like that, again, right here at our church.
Yeah, so Kane, first question, is that with a K or a C?
I think it's a C. Pretty sure it's a C.
Man, I was hoping it was with a K, like the wrestler. There's the wrestler, Kane.
I don't think so.
And then there's the country music artist. I think his last name is Kane. He's coming and playing for the rodeo.
Okay.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
I love going to concerts where there's somebody that you already know of and you enjoy, and then you discover new music.
Yeah, very true.
Before everybody else.
Yes.
And then you can brag about it to all your friends. Like, I knew about Kane whenever he was on his first tour. Yeah, nobody knew. So if somebody wants to get tickets, how do they do that?
They go to ksbj.org because they're hosting the event. Sorry, guys.
That
Sorry,
hurts to
KHEA.
hear. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm going to have to look that one up again. ksbj.org. Okay.
The tickets are selling out really fast. I checked. It's been several days since I checked, but it was almost sold out about a week ago.
That's nuts.
I know. So if you're getting tickets, then you need to get them quick.
Yeah, we got like 3,000 plus seats in here.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a huge tour coming right here to Lamarck, Texas. Yeah. And it's going, I don't know where they're coming from, where they're going next, but I'm sure it's a nationwide thing.
It is. They're coming, I'm not sure. It's somewhere, I think outside of Dallas is where they're coming from. Yeah. So they're coming from Texas.
Yeah. It hurts my heart whenever there are bands that I enjoy and they skip us. Like they don't come to Houston, specifically Lamarck.
I know. And we've told all these other people, like, we really want to have a lot more here. I'd love for KHEA to be able to get connected and host a concert right here. I think that would be awesome.
Who would we bring in?
I don't know.
Do you have a dream concert? Somebody that maybe you've seen and you'd like to see him again, or somebody you've never seen before that you want to come in, and I'll see what I can do. I know some people.
I'd love to have a worship concert. I think that'd be great.
Okay, worship.
Yeah, or I'm old school. I like Toby Mac. People make fun of
Toby
me.
Mac?
But I love him.
I was thinking more like the Donut Man. We're talking about like worship. And I'll bring my puppets.
Bring Salty, the singing songbook.
Oh, man. I used to watch some Salty in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get down on that. He was so good. And then like his friend, Melody. And there was like the other ones. They were books too.
Yeah.
Books in the Bible. Right. So that's good stuff. So we're talking about the Zach Williams tour that's coming to Abundant Life. KSBJ is bringing that in. If you want to get tickets, you can learn more at ksbj.org. Make sure that you will give them a call, blow up their phones, and tell them that you want tickets, and they need more tickets and more concerts here in Lamarck, Texas. That's going to be a lot of fun. That is Saturday, the 14th of March at 7 o'clock. The next weekend, it looks like there's going to be something cool that's going on as well.
Yeah, this will be our second annual community baby shower that we're going to be doing on March the 21st. So it's open to any pregnant mom. So new moms, it could be your first child. If it's your third child, your fifth child, whatever. As long as you're pregnant, then you are welcome to come. You can register at ALCC.org. You can also go to our event page at Abundant Life Christian Center, see the event there. There's a link in there where you can go and get pre-registered for it. And you can also register the day of, but we encourage you to do it in advance so we have everything ready, because we give a diaper bag stuffed full of anything that a new mom could want in that diaper bag when they get to registration. So we want to make sure we have a good count so we can have those things ready for them, and just a ton of other stuff that day.
So if somebody has never heard of a community baby shower, maybe they didn't have the opportunity to attend the first one or see any publicity, and it was everywhere. Yeah, what is that? What's the idea?
So the idea is that any person in the community, any mom who is pregnant, is invited to come out that day. And it's just a large-scale baby shower. So there's games where you can win different prizes, or not prizes is the wrong word, but you get a gift for it. So one table, for example, when you play the game, you get anything that has to do with bath time. So lotion, soap, washcloth, all those little things that you would get for a baby. One of them's geared just toward moms. So anything a new mom would want, again, it's a little gift bag that you get. The other one, I like this one. It has a baby blanket and the little hats that the little babies wear that are so cute. And then we've got food of every variety. We attempt of every variety because we know every mom wants different things whenever they are pregnant. So we try to hit every area so that they can have something good to eat whenever they're here that day. And then we have some also big things, so strollers, baby beds, mattresses, some items like that we do drawings for. So some of the moms get the luck of the draw that day, and they get to go home with some really big nursery items like that. And then we've got local entities that are here. For example, the Galveston Food Bank is doing a mobile unit that day. So we're going to have a food truck outside so they can get groceries and whatever other items that they're able to accumulate. They're already working on that, actually, in conjunction with the Houston Food Bank, to make something that's just really nice for the moms that come out that day. And then UTMB will be here. The Galveston County Health District is going to be here. The WIC office, if you need assistance, you can get signed up. All these people who are coming have free gifts that they're giving away, and information that you would normally have to sit in an office and wait, or sit on hold on the phone and wait to talk to somebody. There's a human in front of you that will answer your questions.
That's
They're ready
nice.
to talk to you. Yes. So you can cut through all that red tape and come in. and just get help and any kind of assistance that you might need from them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I had the opportunity to attend last year, and I think that was my first baby shower experience.
Oh,
and I was
so
curious.
You got doused.
Yeah, I was like, are they all? Is this what every baby shower is like?
No.
It's not. So since then, I have attended another baby shower. My sister's pregnant, and she had a co-ed baby shower. I didn't know to the last minute. I was like, so I have to go?
Yeah, the co-ed baby shower is the new thing.
Yeah, but there was a lot of games, and it was everything that we did at our community baby shower pretty much, but, you know, obviously on a smaller scale.
Yeah, for family and friends.
And everything was for my sister.
Sure. Yeah, for one person.
But this was so incredible to see because there were, I don't know, hundreds. There was hundreds
There
of
were
pregnant
about
ladies.
400 moms.
I wonder what those babies are like. What if we did a community birthday party for the community baby shower?
I think that'd be so cool. We are
later.
going to do a community dedication this summer. So, like, if moms, once they have their baby, or if they were a part of the shower last year, that child's about a year old now, and they want to come and dedicate their child this summer, we are going to have a designated day in July that's a Sunday where you can bring your family, bring your friends, and we're going to pray and dedicate all those little babies.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So if somebody is listening and they say, hey, the food bank's going to be there. Maybe, there's going to be UTMBs, the WIC office. If they work in that line of work and they think they can offer something of value to the expecting mothers, who can they contact? Can they come and set up?
Yeah, they can contact me. It's actually free of charge to be able to set up a booth at this event. So we're actually looking for people maybe who are in the childcare industry. If there's nannies, daycares, maybe that want to offer some services, answer questions to parents. We want to get some people like that connected. Maybe you're a local restaurant and you can offer something in the way of food that you would like to bring and just donate that day. Then you're welcome to do something like that. Anybody that wants to jump in and help that's around family. So something that would help that new mom in her journey, bearing in mind, again, that she may have multiple children already. Yeah. And so there's some opportunities there as well to help her.
Cool. I know last year we had Cupcake KHEA donate some stuff.
They did.
The Texas Pit Stop Barbecue donated some as well.
It was amazing. Every mom loved that.
And then Fub on Me, they donated some stuff as well. They're in League City.
It was really good. People loved all of that. And then we had some in-house ministries from the church. Our senior citizens ministry is called The Redeemers, and they did desserts like a spread like I've never seen. It's like every person's dream to have grandma's spread there in the form of cake.
Yes.
And they're going to be doing that again this year. And there was somebody else. There was another, it was called, there's another bakery in Texas City, like the
Bake Me a Dream.
Bake Me a Dream. Yeah. They did some cake also and brought it out.
That's awesome. That is, it's delicious. I had a little bit, even though I'm not pregnant. It was offered to everybody.
It was offered to everyone. Because there were dads that came. Moms brought friends with them because they didn't know what they were going to be carrying out. So, and obviously, like if they won the stroller and they were brand new, so they were in big boxes, like we helped them. We carried it to their car. We didn't make that mom drag out.
Yeah, try and carry it. No, it didn't work that way.
No.
So, in the title, in the description of this video, and we're streaming on social media. If you are watching on Facebook, feel free to share this out. If you are listening back on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can send this link to somebody and let them know, especially if they're pregnant or they like Zach Williams or they want to help us celebrate 35 years. So what does that mean? It's been 35 years since Abundant Life was founded?
Yes, 35 years.
Yes. And were you here for all of them?
I've been here for all of them. Yeah.
What was your favorite year? 1 through 35? Like 2, 3,
wow.
30?
I don't even know. I have no idea what was my favorite year.
Well, to be in business, and I'm thinking of, we just did a Shine on Lamarck for a gentleman, Connie Mac Moran, which, do you know him?
Yeah, I know Connie Mac, yeah.
Yeah, because he was saying, I went through the Bible school there. He's talking about Pastor Waltell.
Taxidermy shop?
Yes.
Is that what he has? Yeah.
Yes.
I went there as a kid. He used to come to the church, and we went to the taxidermy on like field trips. It was fascinating. I'd never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some of his stuff is in like museums, like Houston Museum. He said he's done some work that's been at the White House and like all over the United States, and he's right here in Lamarck, Texas.
That's awesome.
So
he was
he was mentioning that he came to church. He was like, I remember we were in the old building and when we were this and this, and I was like, man, that's so cool. And that was, I don't know, 20 something years ago.
Oh yeah, at least.
And but one thing he said, and it was in the video, hey, to be, in business, he's been doing this since 1976 is whenever he first started, that long. And in Lamarck, Texas is a testament to, the city the people and the work that he's doing. And so I kind of think of the church it's similar. It's a ministry, but to be in business that long, what do you think that means?
I mean, 35 years is a long time, and you don't see a lot of people that stay in one place. There's a lot of churches that have probably been in existence for, 100 years or for 30 years, but they've had a lot of different pastors and leadership that are in that place. So just having that consistency, I think that speaks to the heart of the church, and that it really beats not only for Christ, but it beats for the community, because the pastor is really geared at seeing a success, a whole person success, so for their business, for their family, for their spiritual life, for the community itself. And we're seeing a lot of growth in Lamarck. And I think it's a lot because of the prayers and just the consistency of the church here, every member who has done their part to see our area succeed.
I will say this, my family, we moved here specifically to come to the church.
Right.
From, about an hour away. And if it wasn't for Abundant Life, I would never came here,
Yeah.
And so that's, I don't know. It's not much that, but, I'm just thinking about it like, oh, well, things would be different. Things would be different. So the church has affected so many different people in so many different ways and continues to do so. What kind of special things are planned? Are there going to be special services or anything celebrating this huge milestone?
Yeah, so we've got the concert and the community baby shower that we've already mentioned that are going on in that 35-year celebration. And I think those are good because the church has always been geared, Pastor calls it a family-oriented Christian outreach center. So it's about community. It's about loving people and seeing everyone succeed. So again, when we're doing something with babies and with new moms and families like that, I think that's a great way to just kind of hallmark what Abundant Life is by doing that community baby shower during our celebration month. And then also music. We've always had great music, great musicians, been connected with wonderful bands and just a network of people, not only in Texas, but around the nation. And so having a concert here that month, I think, is a great way, again, to just kind of remember who we are and what we offer to the community. And then we've also got special services. We have some guests that are coming in that month. And then on our Sundays, we have this walk through your faith, if I can call it that. So it starts with Salvation Sunday. It moves to water baptism, being filled with the Holy Spirit, so getting your prayer language, going to membership in the church, or a rededication. And I'll come back to that in a minute. And then the last Sunday is focused on healing. So there's a lot of people that have been healed of cancer and other major diseases, all the way down to what we know as the common cold. And so what we did is tried to take a walk through our faith, from salvation all the way to, membership in the church and physical healing. So if you're a member, you can invite a friend and disciple them all month long and bring them to church, and they're getting that discipleship from you, and also really like a one-on-one from pastor, giving those foundations of our faith. And then if you're a new believer, it's just a reminder, or if you're a long-term Christian, it's just a reminder of who you are in Christ and empowering you to be that witness. So that's going to be going on all month long. And then on the fourth Sunday, which is the membership Sunday, we're doing something that's a little bit unique. If you've been married for 30 years, for 50 years, whatever, a lot of times people will renew their wedding vows, right? You've heard of people doing that. And so that's what we're doing on the fourth Sunday. It's a new member Sunday. So if you've never joined the church and you want to make that commitment to be involved and to just be planted in church, then that's your chance. And if you are a longtime member,
like
or maybe, like me, or maybe a former member of the church that's just wanting to come back and get involved again, we're doing like a renewal of vows, if we can say it like that, a recommitment Sunday that day for people as well.
Did you ever officially join the church? Because this could be your time.
This could be my new members' day, because I was pretty much just born into the church.
Yeah, you're born in the church, but you gotta join.
Yeah, that's true. I do have to join.
I did. I remember whenever my family joined and the vest I had my outfit planned and everything. Oh, I was looking good. Like my hair part down the middle, chubby kid with really big glasses. But I had this vest. I was into vests at the time, and I'm still kind of into vests a little bit, if I'm being honest. But I'm seeing it in my head, and I just can't describe it. I wonder what that vest is doing today.
I don't know.
Probably Goodwill.
Probably so.
I need to go find it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Easter. I looked up the date because I was going to ask you, and I was like, if somebody asked
April
me.
12th, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Sunday, April 12th is going to be Easter. What's going on with Easter? I know sometimes in the past we have different productions, and then the helicopter drop. What are we doing?
So this year we are doing that. We've got our egg hunt that's going to be on Saturday, so it'll be on April 11th, and we're doing it bigger and better this year than we did last. We are going to do a helicopter drop, and we're going to be adding a lot of things to that day to make it a couple of hours. It's just like a family event. So if you've got a child that's ages 3 to 4, for example, and their egg hunt is at 11:15, but you want to get there a little bit early, then there'll be some bounce houses and some activities for them to do while you're waiting. And then once their hunt is done, because I was thinking it was going to take like 30 minutes. Man, these kids are on those eggs.
They're fast.
Oh, my goodness. It takes 5 minutes to hand out hundreds and hundreds of eggs.
And you parents are even faster.
They are.
Noticed. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about that the other day with Bay Area Raceway because they're going to be doing some stuff not on Easter because they said we're not trying to, Easter weekend, but the weekend before. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And that's a great place. They were talking about doing all these eggs. And I told them, I said, well, I think last year we did about 10,000 eggs. Yeah. I was like, this year, I think we're going to be doing more coming from a helicopter. How many eggs are we doing?
I don't know yet. We have thousands.
1 billion eggs. I'm throwing it out. I'm speaking it out in faith. 1 billion eggs. 1 billion eggs from a helicopter right here on the campus of Abundant Life. That's a lot of eggs.
That's a lot of eggs.
We're just flying around with chickens at that point, just making it happen. But no, it's going to be thousands of eggs.
Thousands of eggs,
So last year it was around 10,000, and this year
it's going to be 10,000 plus.
Okay, so it's bigger.
It's much bigger.
Bigger, better.
Yeah, and we're zoning it where we did all the age groups at once last year, which was fun, but it was a lot. So we're going to time them. So about every 15 minutes, we'll have different age groups that are going to roll through. So while you're waiting for your age group, you don't have to push and fight and be looking for your spot. There'll be plenty of room for everybody. So your child can be on the bounce houses. Mom and dad can grab something to eat and just kind of hang out and make a little bit of a family time instead of just trying to rush through it because you're trying to get the eggs.
Yeah, we're going to need them to show up with birth certificates. Like, it's like that kid is not 10 years old.
Yeah,
that
you can't be in that group.
Is 16. It's going to be like the Little League World Series.
Right.
The drama when it's like he's totally 11 years old and he's like 6
got like
foot
a mustache
tall and bringing the heat.
Exactly.
Man. Oh, so that's going to be a lot of fun. We're talking about Easter at Abundant Life, the egg drop. Is there any production? Do we know? Is there anything we can tease? We're not saying yet.
Not saying yet. Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely the egg hunt and our service. And then Palm Sunday the week before, I know we're going to be doing some things for that as well and having a lot of activities for our children at both of those services.
Okay. Right now it's 8:52. We're going to have to sew this up. Is there anything else you'd like to remind people? Well, I mean, we've talked about quite a bit. There's like 4 or 5 events. What are they real quick?
Yeah, so we've got the concert with Zach Williams on March the 14th at 7 o'clock. Tickets are going quick, so make sure you get those. The community baby shower that is completely donation driven. So if you would like to be a participant in that, if you want your business or maybe a doctor's office, something like that to be represented, a daycare facility, you can contact me. You can inbox me through Abundant Life Christian Center on Facebook or even my personal page, Catherine Rudolph. You can see it there so that we can get you info. Our 35th anniversary month is coming up for the church. We're turning 35, and all month long during March, we're celebrating at services with all different kinds of speakers, events, food, ministry opportunities. So get involved in one of those services. And then Easter on April the 12th and our big egg drop on Saturday the 11th, which is our Easter egg hunt. It's going to be a family event. We'd love to have you at all of it.
So one last thing. So the Zach Williams concert, do you think there's any way KHEA Radio could give away maybe some kind of ticket compensation? We've been asked, and I said I'm going to have to push it through to you.
I think that we can make that happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think that'd be something really fun.
That'll be great. So be on the lookout for that. If you are interested, maybe you've never heard of Zach Williams, what better way to have your first experience at a live concert here in Lamarck, Texas?
Absolutely.
Saturday, March 14th, 7 o'clock. You can go to ksbj.org to find out more information, buy tickets, and jam some of his music right here on KHEA Radio. Thank you, Catherine.
All right. It's good to be here.
It's 8:50.